Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to film my 10-minute makeup look. This is what I go for if I'm going to work or if I'm just gonna go run some errands for the day. I feel like I look awake, I look polished. I'm not completely full glam, but it looks like I got up and made an effort to conquer my day. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. For foundation, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I have the shade Desert Beige. This is the foundation that I use on a daily basis for work. It's full coverage and it looks really good. So I just do a few dots, and I'm using my EcoTools beauty sponge. For work, I honestly don't go for a super full coverage during the week. I just like to do, you know, just enough to where I look decent, and most of my hyperpigmentation is covered, but I don't go for super full coverage, especially because I don't wear any eye makeup during the week. I just like to do simple face, and it makes me feel better knowing that I have a little bit of foundation on. I'm just gonna put a little bit more just to cover up a few more of my blemishes, and I like to go all over, and bam, foundation done. So I don't wear concealer during the week either, once again because I'm not wearing any eyeshadow. So I just like to go under with a yellow brightening powder, and that's honestly how I just highlight rather than concealing. When I do like full eyeshadow makeup, you know, full glam, I will definitely go in with a concealer, but because this is just my everyday natural makeup look, I just like to go on brightening powder, and that does the job for me. So I'm just gonna grab a Sigma Tapered Face F25 brush, and it just looks like this. And I just grab a generous amount of powder, and you can use any banana powder that you have. But I personally really like this one. I believe this compact is only around $4 or $5. I got mine at Walmart, and it does a really great job at brightening. I just like to go on the areas where I would normally conceal. So under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, around my mustache area, and on my chin. And then I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Tarte Shape Tape powder, and I will go in with the same brush and just set the rest of my face. Even over my eyelids, on my nose, a little bit on my mustache area and my chin. And I usually like to let that brightening powder sit under my eyes, but everywhere else I will go ahead and dust off any excess. I like to go over my face to make sure that there's no powder anywhere. And then usually once I'm done with that, I will go ahead and brush the powder from under my eyes. And after I bronze, I actually like to go ahead and put a little bit more powder under my eyes, which I'm going to do right now. And for that, I'm just going to use, this was actually a limited edition, but I love this bronzer, and I really wish I knew the name of it so I could buy it on its own. This was from the Rihanna Mac collection, and it was just her bronzer and blush duo. As you can see, I've had this bronzer for about, I believe this collection came out like 5 years ago. Hopefully this is not expired because I put this on my face all the time, but it's lasted me all this time, over 5 years. I mean, that's awesome. I'm never gonna throw this out, so I will use it till it dies. And for bronze, I like to use my Morphe M530 brush, and it just looks like I just go on my forehead. Under my chin. And of course, on the cheekbones. And when I do this area, I like to go down and come up. So doing like the 3 shape and back up. And I like to do that on both sides, of course, just to, you know, even everything out, add a little bit more dimension to my face. I don't really go crazy. I just like to add enough to where I'm not looking so pale. And I just make sure everything is blended and diffused, no harsh lines. And I like to take a little bit and just pinch my brush and go down the sides of my nose and a little bit on the tip. And bam. Already that makes such a big difference. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of blush. I like to use a very light pink color. This is Melba by MAC, and it just gives me a very natural flush. And I am using a Luxie 660 to apply my blush. And just smile. And I like to go down the bridge of my nose, and once I do that, I don't add any more product onto my brush, and I like to sweep from the bridge of my nose over to my cheeks. There's just something about doing this that just gives you the most beautiful flush right here, and I really like the way that looks. I know it's kind of weird, but I just love it. I do not do my eyebrows if I'm not wearing any eyeshadow, so I just like to go in with a brow gel, and this is my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel in brunette. I really need to get a new one because I'm pretty much out. And then I just like to brush over my brows. I have pretty full brows, so I don't feel like I need to do them, especially when I'm just doing a natural makeup look. I don't like to look overdone. So just putting a brow gel on really helps just tame your eyebrows, and it makes them look like you made an effort to do them, but it's not overdone. And then I just like to go in with an eyelash curler, curl my lashes. And this is a eyelash curler that I got from Tarte. Isn't it so pretty? I love it with the pineapples. I got this one last year, and this is just as pretty. But they came out with this one for Christmas this year, and I was like, I need this eyelash curler in my life. So kudos to Tarte. I love, love, love their eyelash curlers. They're always so pretty, and they do a really good job at curling eyelashes. If you go to a Ulta or to maybe Sephora, I got mine at Ulta, pick up this eyelash curler because it's so cute. All right, so for mascara, I'm gonna go in with my It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I like to apply 2 generous coats to my eyelashes. And this is all I will be doing to my eyes. Like I said, during the week, I do not wear any eyeshadow. I am a waitress, and during the week, it's honestly not that busy. But on the weekends, we get pretty busy, and for some reason that's when I like to do full glam, is just on the weekends. And during the week, I just like to look decent. I like to look awake and like I'm not tired, and you know, I don't want my my guests thinking I look crazy. So the point of this is for me to just look awake and decent, and like I woke up and made an effort to come to work. And then I'll usually just let that dry, and I will go in one more time with my eyelash curler just to give them a little boost. And of course, I like to go in with a setting spray. This is my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and I'm just gonna spray away. And I mainly just like to spray the bottom half of my face because obviously that's where I put the most powder. I'm just gonna fan. Use whatever's near me to do this. Make sure my hair looks okay, you know. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes one more time now that the mascara is pretty much dry. And it just gives them some more volume. Do you see that? Like, I love that. I love curling my lashes after my mascara dries because it just gives them those extra boosts, and I love the way it looks, especially because I don't wear falsies when I'm not wearing eyeshadow. So this is just a good technique to give your lashes that little bit of, to give them, you know, like a little bit more life. I love that. Like, I love the way that looks. And for my lips, I just like to pop on a gloss. This is the Nick Butter gloss in Apple Strudel. This one and Tiramisu are actually two of my favorites. But today, I'm gonna go for Apple Strudel, which is just like a really nice peach color. And I like to put it on, and then I like to blend it out with my finger. Clean up my Cupid's bow, and bam, I am all done. I really love this makeup look. I think it's perfect for an everyday work or running errands type of look. You're not too overdone, but you look decent. You look like you woke up and you made an effort to get ready. And I'm also a mom. I have a 1-year-old daughter. Because of the fact that this takes me 10 minutes to do, it's a perfect routine for me, and I pretty much have it down to where I can get it done in 5 to 10 minutes. This never takes me any longer than 10 minutes. And like I said, most of the time I honestly do this in my car. So if you're in a rush, you should definitely consider you know, just grabbing like a bag or makeup bag. I use this, and putting maybe like your, you know, just your top 5 makeup items, or what, however you feel that day, whatever you want to put in, put on your face. I have a foundation, a brightening powder, a bronzer, setting powder, blush, mascara. Bam. Oh, and you can't forget your eyelash curler. This is important. And that's it. I mean, you can skip out on the brow gel if you have full brows. You don't have to do this step. This is just an extra step for me. I don't do it every day. But I mean, this is it. Like, this is it. These 5 things make such a difference and make you look so awake and like you're ready to conquer the day. So this is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Please like and subscribe, and tell all your friends to come over to my channel and subscribe and like and comment as well. If you have any suggestions on a makeup look or any type of video that you would like me, please comment down below and let me know. I will definitely take any suggestions, because obviously I'm new to YouTube, and I would really love for you to just give me opinions on what type of videos to film. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.